Okay, and a very, very good afternoon, right?
Afternoon.
Is it afternoon or
Evening already, man.
Okay, today in the studio we have a very, very interesting guest in front of us.
Yes.
And
We are so delighted to have him.
now, before we talk about him,
Yeah.
why don't we get him to introduce himself?
Yeah.
My name is Venga.
Is that your full name or is that
My full name is Vengadassalam. I used to be known as the Mouth of the North
Mouth of the North?
in the football circle.
Right.
Mouth of the North.
Yes.
Why North?
Yeah.
I used to manage a team called Woodlands Wellington Football Club.
Correct. Now, before, I know, we're going to be talking about you later, just very quickly because the international viewers may not understand a little bit about your background. So give us a little bit about your background. How did you end up in what you do?
The love for the game, soccer. So
Right.
I ended
So
up-
Also, it's soccer.
soccer,
Okay.
soccer.
Good. Soccer.
Alright.
Yeah.
Soccer.
Or football as we call it in Singapore.
Correct. So when did you start into, you are a professional coach, obviously.
I'm actually a professional manager, coach, also part-time. Whenever I sack a coach, I'll take over as a coach for a while.
Okay, all right. I follow the local football scene quite a bit, and obviously you're a legend in this industry here.
I thought legends are used for people for date, you know.
Not necessarily what they are living legends. You're a living legend.
Okay.
All right.
Accept that.
Yeah. So you are a living legend in the local football scene. When did this all start? Way back in when?
Well, it started in 1973 when I started to look at Brian Clough of Derby County Football Club, and I admired the way he actually went about doing his job in Derby County at an English football club, and I loved. And then I picked up Derby as my favorite team, and Brian Clough as my favorite manager, and the rest. I started to idolize them, follow them, and those days we didn't have FM. We had shortwave, and I used to tune into every Saturday night and listen to them. And we didn't have live TV then, and I could picture the game on a radio. So that's how I got involved.
Right. So you just by listening, you kind of got excited about
Very
it.
excited about
So
it.
you're not a footballer yourself?
Oh no! I played football
played
myself.
football, okay.
I love. I'm a damn very good footballer. In fact, some say I'm better than Sundaramurthy.
Okay.
But in fact, I and Sundram, we came from the same team. I picked him up as a 14-year-old boy, and we.
No. Sundramurthy, by the way, for some people who may not know who Sundramurthy, he used to. I mean, he I think currently is what he's coaching.
Coaching the young Singapore under-21 team. I think he's one of the
Singapore
most.
under-21 team.
He was
he's coaching.
arguably the most talented soccer player Singapore ever produced.
Wow.
Oh, it's not people like
Fandi Ahmad.
Yeah,
Fandi Ahmad is a
Kwok
good
Kim
footballer.
Song or something like that.
No.
Yeah.
Kim Song, you can put anyone, Dollar Kasim, and Sundram was the best soccer player Singapore ever produced. That's according what I think, and I think I've lived through 2-3 decades already, so I should be able to comment on that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now you said that you started in 1973. So after getting this excitement of, so did you start playing professional football when?
No, I didn't play. Those days we don't have professional football. Okay.
Okay.
And we played amateur football, and I kind of started playing football, and I got to the SAFSA team, and the SAF team, and
SAF, the Singapore Armed Forces.
no, not the armed forces, into the army team, and then I played for my constituency, Sembawang,
Okay.
and that was the highest we went. And after that, I decided to become a manager at a very young age.
So when was your first managerial job?
At the age of 22, I started becoming a manager already.
Wow.
22.
Yes,
Wow.
because
That's really
there was
young.
the reason, the very simple reason, there's so much favoritism in football teams that you actually find that a good player is always sidelined because his uncle's son want to play football. So I kind of decided that these things shouldn't happen. And
So did you have many uncles?
no, not me. I talk about the people who ran teams in Sembawang.
Right.
There was a family team.
So back in those days, it would be very hard to really make a living out of.
No, I was
soccer.
working in first in the shipyard as a electrician, and that also I worked in the shipyard.
So it's not a full-time job as
Yeah.
a manager, but it's
No,
like
it went on to become. I went on to become a full-time manager.
So let me get this straight, all right? You basically had a day job,
The job,
and your part-time job was
Football.
being a football coach,
Wow.
football manager.
team, whatever,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
So and do you guys get paid?
No. You pay your own pocket money out.
I see.
Seriously.
Yeah, that's how it was.
So
Okay.
that was way back in 1973.
No, actually, 73, I was just playing football for a while. Then it came to 1977. I played for Sembawang constituency. And then I went to the army. And
So what was the position that you played?
I played a midfield. I was the Liam Brady of the team.
Okay.
I was a right-legged who played on the left leg.
You got to excuse Mr. Meng Fu, because why is he looking so lost? Is because I'm sure there's no one iota of soccer in his body.
Yeah, man. You know what I play?
What do you play?
I played that, what do you call that? Basketball court football.
Okay,
You
it's
know,
good.
the plastic ball, you know.
But it's become
all I played,
now.
but-
It's now known as futsal. So
Futsal, really? Why futsal?
Your basketball football has now become the futsal.
Futsal.
It's
Now they
become
call it the futsal.
yeah,
right?
and
really?
it's a big event.
It's a big event.
Now.
Oh.
And there's also a league.
Yeah, worldwide
league?
Worldwide league, yes.
Worldwide
okay.
league, man.
Wow.
You know, the other day I was watching cable and I saw the Brazilian futsal team
Yeah, they are
playing
very
the
good.
Argentinian
Futsal
and there's an
team.
international futsal.
Yeah, international football futsal.
Futsal league.
Oh, okay.
So if you kicked in the beach, you would have beach soccer also now.
I see.
We have league,
Okay,
beach soccer league also.
Ah.
So the football has actually grown. Big.
Grown.
Yeah.
Right.
So what do you really learn from football? I mean, apart from the technical aspect of dribbling and all
Football,
these things.
very simple. The most watchable, lovable sports in planet Earth.
Really?
Yes, I said planet Earth. I'm not sure whether Martians are watching or not, but I'm sure. But a Martian sometimes sees the referee making mistakes.
Yeah, I'm sure, man. I am sure. Okay, coming back to football, all right. I want to get into a little bit about you and why football and stuff like that. All right. Now, so 1977, you started playing, and then you started coaching.
Yeah, started managing. Since 82, I've been managing.
Right.
So I was 22 years old, just married, and I decided to give up playing. I played football, carry on playing football in my kampong, but I wanted to manage a team, and I started managing teams, and I got a lot of friends to help me fund the team, and we went on. And actually, my story is very simple. It started off in 1991. There were 2-3 teams which I built. Then FAS, we had some problems then, and in
FAS is the Football Association of Singapore.
So in 1991, actually, I started another dream, a 5-year dream to reach right at the top of Singapore football. So I started off in 91 in the non-league football, where we played all about 70-80 teams, and then we got through all the way. We went into the league, and then by 1995, we were the top new team in Singapore.
And what team was that?
That's called Wellington Football Club. We actually went around, we went 2 seasons unbeaten. And we created records like beating teams like 28-0 and that kind of things.
What? 28-0?
Yeah.
Can you just tell us about this 28-0? What
Before
what
we go
happened?
into 28-0 up, how long is one match?
90 minutes.
90 minutes. 28-0. That's like what? 5 minutes a goal.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
In fact,
Less than 5 minutes.
Isn't that the 5 minutes
in
a
fact,
goal, man?
there was a time
Yeah.
that we felt that it was a world record at the time, but I'm not sure whether it's still a world record or not. But we during the process of going to become a best team in Singapore, we created kind of records. We were actually in a semi-finals of a FA Cup, and through technicality, the FAS threw us out of the semi-final because somebody did not pass me the registration card on time, and I couldn't. But
You mean you went up to the FA Cup?
finals as an amateur team, 1995. We beat somebody by the name of Balestier Football Club.
Okay.
And we played Geylang. Geylang are a very big team. They've been 7-time, 8-time champions. And we went up to the finals as a normal team, you know. It's a story of rag to riches story. There's a team from nowhere to somewhere.
I see.
It's another Wimbledon. If you remember Wimbledon, then from non-league football to the pinnacle.
So how